Lincoln and McClellan introduce to you economics!
Today's lesson, PPC charts. Who needs boring old other graphs? Like what? Pie charts, bar graphs, line graphs, paragraphs, seismographs. You know, you get the point.
You may be asking yourself, what on earth PPC could stand for? And I can tell you. It stands for Production Possibility Curve.
To quote Bella C. on Yahoo Answers, the PPC is the graphical expression of both the concepts of scarcity and opportunity cost. It shows the maximum amounts of production that can be obtained by an economy, assuming that technological knowledge and quantity of input is fixed, and the economy operates at its level of productive efficiency.
A classic example of a PPC chart is guns versus butter.
In this model, guns stands for military spending, and butter stands for social welfare.
In this example, we're going to be using, like I said earlier, guns and butter. On the y-axis is guns, and on the x-axis is butter. Now, as the graph gently slopes down, you get less of the guns and more of the butter, which is then the opportunity cost. The opportunity cost is the guns that you can't make due to the butter that you are making.
In other words, by making more butter, you can't make as many guns.
Now that you're practically an expert on PPC charts, we're going to show you some real-life examples.
In this example, we have super cool top hats versus mustaches. Obviously, you're going to want to be buying more top hats, so you kind of lose on mustaches there.
In this example, we have good music versus shitty music. The more shitty music you buy, the less good music you can buy. See, even the chart looks sad.
Say you're in charge of Isengard, and you can choose between producing more orcs of the Uruk-hai breed, or preserving the trees in Fangorn. If you're trying to build an army, the orcs would be better. So there, you're going to lose on the trees. The trees would be the opportunity cost.
Now, everyone loves a unicorn. They're magical, majestic, beautiful creatures. See, now if you were to put this into a PPC chart, like I have, you would get unicorns versus rainbows. The more unicorns you buy, or the more unicorns you make, the less rainbows you can make. And that would be the opportunity cost, the rainbows that will not be made.
In this example, we see how the more Sherlocks you buy, the less Watsons you can buy.
In this one, you have homework bought against your thinking capacity / ability to formulate your own educated opinion. The more homework you buy, the less of the ability you have to formulate your own educated opinion.
Here, we see that the more evil wizard towers you make, the less crop fields you can have. Of course, evil power is way more beneficial than food.
And finally, we have Tebow versus Cutler. The more Jay Cutlers you have, the less Tebows you can have, which is probably not a great example because he's currently with child, if you can call it that. This is stopping right now.